Through the Hopkins Library system, you have access to a wide range of books, journals, and other resources. Even with this robust collection available at your fingertips, there may occasionally be an item that you need that you can't access. In this case, you can request it through WelDoc, the library's interlibrary loan service. WelDoc is a free service that you can use to request and receive print and electronic items such as books, journal articles, conference papers, book chapters, reports, and theses. WelDoc requests are processed daily, Monday through Friday. However, if you request a journal article that Hopkins only owns in print format, please allow 2 to 3 days for your request to be processed, although some requests come sooner. For items borrowed from non-Hopkins libraries, the average time is a week to 10 days. 5 requests per person per day will be processed. Up to 20 per day may be submitted. To get started using WelDoc, you'll need to set up an account. From the Welch Library website, locate the Interlibrary Loan heading on the bottom right of the page and click on the Request an Item link. Log in with your JED ID and password. This will send you to WelDoc's main menu, indicating that your account is ready to use. When you're searching in a database, you might run across an item that is not available through Hopkins. This is when WelDoc comes in handy. For example, let's say you're in PubMed and you found this historical article on the rash caused by Lyme disease. When you try the Find It at JH button, you run into a screen that says Online Access Not Available. When this happens, you'll need to request a copy from Interlibrary Loan. Click on the Interlibrary Loan link and log in with your JED ID. Conveniently, when you access WelDoc through a database, the request form is automatically populated with key citation information. Double-check to make sure that the information is correct, as any misinformation may delay processing your request. Next, if there's a date when you'll no longer need the item, indicate this on the form. Also indicate if you'll accept the item in a language other than English. Finally, provide any additional information you have that can help in locating the item. When complete, click on the Submit Request button. This will send you to the WelDoc homepage where you'll see that your item has been requested. You can check the status of your request at any time by logging back in to your account. Once the item is ready, you'll receive an email. For items available electronically, log into WelDoc. Click on Electronically Received Requests. Here you'll see the PDF for the item. It's important to note that the PDF is only accessible from your account for the next 30 days. To have permanent access, make sure you save the document somewhere on your computer that you can easily access again. If you ordered a print book, you can pick it up at the location you designated when you requested it. The last thing to mention is that there may be a time when you have the full citation information for an item, but you're not in a database. For example, you might have found a citation in an article's reference list. When this is the case, you can go directly to WelDoc from the library's homepage and fill out the request form. On the WelDoc homepage, find the New Request section on the left-hand side. Here, you can select the format of the item you're requesting. For example, I might need a specific chapter from a book, such as this chapter found in William Osler, The European Connection. In this case, I'll click on the book chapter link. On the form, include all starred information. Just as with the PubMed example, include a Not Wanted After date and indicate if you'll accept the item in a language other than English. Submit your request, and in about 10 days, you should receive notification that it's ready. In summary, when you need an item that isn't available through the Hopkins Libraries, you can request it through WelDoc. If you find the item through a database, use the Find It at JH button and then complete the corresponding interlibrary loan request form. Alternatively, you can request the item directly through WelDoc by using the Request an Item link on the library's homepage. If you need help making an interlibrary loan request, you can contact the WelDoc department directly, or you can visit the Get Help section on our website. Reach out to the Welch Service Center through the chat, email, or phone, or contact your informationist directly.